Alright guys, what's going on? It's Cutting Block with you guys today. And this is going to be on my blog also, so make sure you check that out. Today I'm going to be showing you guys the basics of Kinetic typography. I don't know how long this tutorial is going to be. I might have to split it up into two parts. Basically this is what Kinetic is, so let me go ahead and play this for you guys.
Some days I cannot feel a thing. Someday I might just prove you wrong. Something just might.
So basically that's it. It's just basically syncing your words with your audio with his voice in the lyrics. Or say you have a presentation or some podcast, something. That's basically it. And animating these words to flip and transform, and you can create cool effects and stuff, and it's pretty fun to do. So let's just jump in here into After Effects. We're gonna open a new project. New project. Don't save. Bring this down. So let's go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and find our music clip that we want. Let's go ahead and listen to something. Let's say something from here. Check this out. Alright, that looks about good. Just a tip I usually do. I'll go ahead and go on to Google and I'll search the lyrics for this song that I'm using. Make sure that I have all the words right. Don't want to look like an idiot when you upload it. Show it to your friends. So let's go ahead. What's the name of this song? We all bleed by Crossfade. Let's go ahead and do that. Get the lyrics. And I don't know what this is, so obviously that's the wrong link. And then I'll just copy this and open it in Notepad. Just close this down. Alright, so now that we have the lyrics, this is what we're going to be typing for our thingamajig. So let's open a new composition. Make sure it's 720, 25 frames per second usually serves well in 4 minutes. I like this color, which is it's like a pale. It's like a khaki, really like khaki color. I don't know. And then we're gonna bring in our audio. Now, first thing you want to do is make sure we want to go in here and look at our wavelength. That's gonna help you a lot. We're gonna use the wavelength as kind of a guide. I don't know what that means. As kind of a guide to like basically look at when he's talking, when he's saying the words. Alright, then go in and make a new solid. We want it to be comp size. You don't even have to do this. Just go ahead, take this tool right here. Alright, maybe we don't have to. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. Fuck. We need it to be the color of this. So, Control K, pale yellow. Just copy this. New. And new solid. So then we just click in here, paste this. We're set. Make comp size. Make sure it's comp size. It's vital. Go ahead and pre-compose this. Pre-compose. Move all attributes and then just call it kinetic text. Kinetic text. So now we'll go in here. We'll create a new null object. This is what's going to control all of our text. We can just go ahead and delete this null object. So we're gonna have a lot of these. Well, you'll probably have a lot of these in this tutorial. We won't. We're just gonna go ahead and make it yellow. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add in our text. We're gonna have to, well, here, just I'll show you. Jesus Christ. So do or die is our first phrase basically. So Control T, Alt Control T, do or no. or die. Alright, so basically now we have this. So we're going to go ahead and Control R, and we're going to set up these lines. So let's go with 300 and 600. Not 600, let's go with 900. And basically we want this to create sort of a I don't know what to call it. Basically a shape. We're just gonna create a basic box, kind of square shape for this. So you can go up and grab this, hit Control, bring this back down. So now that's like that, and we can not do that. Don't do that. Take this one, click die, bring it over, kind of shrink it down a little bit. So like this. Make sure it's lined up with the bottom of this one. And then we'll shrink this one. We'll bring this over a little bit. And again, this is just really crappy. I'm not even taking time to do this. I'm just doing right now. Alright, so now it doesn't matter where your null object is, but I like to just bring it above all the text that I'm going to parent to it. Drag the pick whip tool and just pick whip it to the null object. So now when we move this around, we move all of this stuff around, shrink it. We basically are controlling all the text. Alright, now we need to bring in our audio. So we bring it into this composition, the pre-composed one, so we don't have to keep going back, and it's just a pain in the ass to do that. Bring this down. Just got a text. I'll have to read that in a second. Alright, now we gotta preview this audio and find out when he says this first word, which is do. So let's go ahead and do that. So it looks like he says it right about here. So we're gonna basically we're gonna zoom in a little bit, and we're gonna perfect it right when he says the D, right? Do. Just watch. So we're gonna go forward a couple. So right there. So now we're gonna take this null. We're gonna hit S, Shift P, position and scale. We're gonna keyframe these. First and then we're gonna take this. See, so right here he says do. We're gonna hit the what is it? Left square bracket, I guess that's what it's called. So this shows up right when he says it. So bam, right there. Take this. So then we need to find or. So let's go over here. So go forward. So right about here he says or, and then die is right about here. So right here. So do or die. Alright, so we're on our first keyframe right here. So we're going to take this, we're going to size it up a ton. We want this first one to be big. Now I'm holding space to basically drag around the window, and we're gonna center this basically in the middle. So it's just oh my god, I'm sorry about that. It's my phone. And then we're gonna zoom in a lot. I don't even know if we have enough room to do these keyframes. So right here. So we're gonna go next to the next word. Go back 2, 3 keyframes. So page up 1, 2, 3. Right here. Hit these keyframes again, go back to right where it says or, and then we're going to just zoom out, and we're going to hit it right there, so then we're going to go to die, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3 again, and then we're just going to hit these again, go forward again, right here, we're going to zoom, we're going to make it big again, and then we're just going to pull it over here. Now I'm holding shift to keep it straight, and then I'm holding shift again to make sure it goes up. So now it's like this. So basically, that's basically it to kinetic text in After Effects. I'm sure there's a million, billion, trillion other ways to do it. Who knows? That's how I learned. That's pretty much the easiest way. Also, another tip to remember is when you're rendering, make sure you turn off this audio or delete it, or it'll overlap both audios and it'll be really crappy audio. So that's basically it. See you guys later.